Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to the Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the Two of Cups. So cups are connected to the heart. They're about emotional fulfillment, connecting to other people, as well as following your own intuitive wisdom. And the number 2 I associate with the experience of germination or rooting down. So the first step in our trajectory is the seed, planting the seed, and the second step is giving the seed proper support so it can root in and germinate. So this image shows two people sharing cups together. It is sort of an expression of communion. And this suggests the second step in our heart's trajectory, our cup's trajectory, is always about reaching out to another person. And pretty much that's the challenge throughout the heart's trajectory or the cup's trajectory. It's about opening your heart, bringing down your guards, like letting yourself express yourself freely and in a place of compassion and connectedness to others. So it's about letting yourself be brave enough to increasingly expand your vulnerability and your willingness to really be seen as you are. So the first step is you share yourself with somebody else. And this does not have to be a lover. This doesn't have to be a spouse. This can be anybody that it's just like you're testing the waters. You're saying, this is my heart, and letting this person see it, respond to it, and honor it. And that gives you courage. It makes you feel, it nurtures you. It makes you feel supported as you begin to take the next step. The next step's the 3, and that's about momentum is growing. So yesterday's card was Judgment Reverse. And we talked about how when I see Judgment Reverse, it suggests to me that we are harder on ourselves than we should be. Like almost like we are, we think we're not getting very good stuff in the world. We're getting kind of negative vibrations back. And we think that's because we're not working hard enough to make good vibrations. So we need to work harder and harder to do good things in the world in order to receive good things. But the problem is that we are actually doing a lot of amazing good things in the world that we're not aware of. And so we're not ready to receive the blessing that the world is offering us. So what occurs to me is we are blinding ourselves to our own goodness, our own belovedness, our own worthiness. And so we are not expecting kind of this influx of abundance and love from the universe. So to solve that problem we talked about yesterday, we can start by doing this, which is you begin to open yourself to the reality that there are people around you who do honor your heart, who would love to be given the opportunity to support you, to hear you, to hold you and nurture you. So you have to push past your ideas that you're a loner or that you need to protect yourself or that you're going to get hurt. It's taking a risk, right? But it's a risk that opens you not only to expressing yourself, but to receiving love from other people. And if you can't receive love from other people, it doesn't matter how loving you are in the world or how much good you're doing, you never get that experience back. So ask yourself today who you can reach out to, who you can share your heart with. It doesn't have to be like a really heavy duty conversation, but it does have to feel like it's you. You're being you, you're showing up as you, and they're able to receive you as you. So you're not trying to impress them or make an argument or, you're just being together. So figure out who you can be with today and let yourself get used to the experience of being loved for who you are. It is not actually easy to let yourself be loved for who you are. It is a skill, or maybe it's a capacity we have to develop as part of our spiritual journey. So it's not weird that you struggle with it right now if you do. It's just part of the ongoing spiritual journey. So step into this part of your spiritual journey and see what happens. See you tomorrow for our next card. Bye. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching my channel. I wanted to let you know that this week on 11/11, Thursday, I am launching a book that I wrote a few years ago, and the book is called The Gospel According to Tarot. And in it, I connect events in the life of Christ with cards of the major arcana. And I use the life of Christ not as a basis for orthodoxy. It's not about a belief system, but rather orthopraxis, which is about how to do it. So we're using the life of Christ as a template for our own spiritual journey. So I have 12 chapters in the book corresponding to every month of the year, because I did create this as a year program for my clients. Every chapter has the scripture that I'm using, the event of life of Christ, along with my own kind of version of that, which is usually a little bit non-traditional or a lot non-traditional. I combine that with the major arcana card that connects to that lesson, and it closes with a tarot spread you can pull for yourself to help you integrate it into your own personal journey. And I'm also going to include a link that connects to a meditation that I've created for each of these 12 steps. So I'll be telling you more about that the days that come. But I'm also going to be releasing the first chapter in my Patreon community. So if you want to check that out, please feel free to join my Patreon community and you'll get first dibs at that. So let me know if you have any questions, but otherwise I'll see you next time. Bye.